Good morning, Solid Steppers. It's Miss Ward coming to you from sunny South Florida. Oh goodness, it's been raining for the last couple of weeks, like insane down here, off and on. Headed out to my first customer. It's gonna be a double oven, microwave on the top, the combo. Microwave's not coming on. It should be fairly simple, in and out. After that, I got a LG, not cooling. Then after that, I got a Frigidaire, not cooling. After that, I got an LG washer making a little noise. And then I forgot what I got next. But anyway, I just want to do this video to kind of give some props to some people that support me. I think it's imperative that we all have strong support systems, no matter what business you're in. I was actually talking to my sister last night. She was frustrated because, you know, she has multiple businesses, and right now she's investing basically 6 figures to get a trucking business off the ground, 18-wheeler trucking business. And that's what I tell people, like, when you get in some of these areas, you better have your paper together. Luckily, my sister squeaked when she walked, so she got her paper together, but every time she got to spend some money in the area she doesn't understand, she called me. And the reason she called me is because at the end of the day, you know, my background is service, so anytime she has service work or something going on, she doesn't understand that if a job calls for 4 hours and the tech do it in 2 hours, you getting charged 4 hours. You know, there's a service call fee for the tech to come out, blah, blah, blah. Most people don't. It's just like what we do in appliance repair. At the end of the day, you really got to pay to play. And so I was talking to her about getting a group of technicians she can count on, drivers and all that good stuff, because anytime you're in the service industry, the part that's going to really get you is when stuff breaks down or when issues come up. And so you got to go to your pain points and put reinforcements in place for that. And that's not easy, but once you get teamed up with a strong support system, and that's what I was talking to my sister about last night. You know, the support system has to be people who've already done that, or who in the thick of it with you, who are sincere and have no problem in coaching you to the next level, and you have no problem basically bringing them with you, because at the end of the day, you know, we all got to eat, you know, and the best way for that to occur is to have things in order. You know, I explained to her, whenever you have a truck, particularly if the truck is a used truck, I mean, new ones jacked up too, truth be told. But the reality is you're going to have the repairs. And, you know, it's unfortunate because business is costly. And all these people out here trying to get out here on the shoestring budget and then don't want to work, them the ones that's killing me. So I have made a couple of videos. I actually have made several. I just haven't uploaded them because, you know, I had to really think about it. You know, a lot of them I had to think about, because the reality is some people just don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to deal with it. They don't want to deal with the fact that there is no secret sauce when it comes to business. You better have a fund on the side, because stuff is going to happen. Things are going to, you know, occur, and you got to be financially prepared to react, or financially prepared to take a blow. You know, I was listening to this dude, Alex, and I don't want to mess up his last name, starts with an H, but this dude went to like 50 million, blah, blah, blah. But the way he went there, he talked about how he would have different groups and different situations and different coaching situations, and how people would freak out because he was driving a $6,000 like Prius, old, with a crack in the windshield. But you know, that's the difference between wealthy people and rich people. See, wealthy people minimize all their costs and expenses so that when they're running a business, all the money goes to the business, because the reality is the only way that business is going to grow, you're going to have to invest, and you're going to have to invest exponentially in the beginning, because first of all, you got to pay for your learning curve. You got to pay for all the mistakes you're going to make. What people don't understand about business, you don't get in business and check all the boxes and everything goes well. That's BS. Anybody telling you that, they're lying to you. Because the reality is, when it comes to business, you make mistakes to get better. And some of them are extremely crucial mistakes. You know, like I'm talking to, people, and they've spent between 50 to 100 G's basically on mistakes. But the reality is y'all out there looking at them like, ooh, I want to be like so-and-so, I want to do this. No, you don't. Because first of all, you don't have the paper, you don't have the patience, and you don't have the muscle. You don't have the tenacity. You're not going to stick to it because you're soft. If this ain't for you, business is not for everybody. And I'm not knocking anybody out here getting these jobs and collecting these figures. The key is if you got a job doing anything, you still need to make sure you invest in that money and that you putting some stuff to the side, man. Look at not hiring truck drivers. You know how much dump truck drivers make an hour? I think they sit on their ass and make maybe 20, 25 bucks an hour. And then on top of that, when they do get to a site, they dump it, sit with the truck, go pick it up, blah, blah, blah. Some of them get paid by on what how many times they do a rotation. Look, I'm not knocking anybody. At the end of the day, you need to get paid while you in your earning years, and you need to realize your first investor is your job. That's what people don't understand. Then you need to make sure you got your business credit. I mean, this is stuff that is like I'm blue in the face telling people. There is no secret sauce, and I'm so past people asking me that question. Like, how do you do this? And then when they look at Miss Ward, what they don't understand, Miss Ward paid a price for where I'm at and what I've accomplished, and I'm still paying one. Like, I'm on my next level, making moves. I'm having conversations with my round table about how we can go ahead into this service industry on the other coast, how we can dominate, how we can charge 10 G's per blah, 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 you know what I mean? For maintenance and preventive maintenance. So y'all playing games. We out here for real, for real. Like, while y'all trying to fix broken appliances, we're trying to get contracts with major companies to maintain their appliances so they don't break. Like, that's real game. And who are you having those conversations with? Y'all want to sell preventive maintenance packages to residential and customers, and we need high dollar ticket average. And high dollar ticket average is going to come from our corporate clients, from restaurants that need their vents cleaned over the greasy stoves. Those have to be maintained. They need their ice machines maintained. This is cold related items that have to be maintained. They're required. Like, get your brain together. There's more to appliance repair than just fixing a broken washer. And the mere fact that people's brains are so closed they can't go past their nose just amazes me. So I don't have those conversations. There's very few people I have conversations with, because the people I'm dealing with, we're all next level, and we have to be next level because we realize appliance repair was our introduction, and we thank God for that. We're not looking down on it. The point is the fact that you can't expand your mind past A, B, and C, and you stuck on X, Y, and Z. It just kills me, man. At the end of the day, the whole purpose of getting in this is to expose yourself to business. Do you really want to be your own boss, or do you want a warranty company telling you what to do, handing you spoon feeding you your customers because you don't know how to get and maintain your own? Like, really? Like, I don't understand. And then people think I'm controversial. I ain't controversial. I'm just 100 at all times. The reality is, y'all know y'all hate working for them warranty companies. Y'all know y'all hate the restrictions. Y'all hate this. And then some of y'all, that's all y'all do. 100% of your business is warranty work. And then you wonder why you limited, and you got to do stuff their way. Then you got to come up with shortcuts. Then you got to manipulate systems. They maximize what that's crazy, man. After a while, you got to understand everything has an algorithm. And the whole job of the warranty company is to pay what? As little as possible out and maintain customer satisfaction. And to extract as much from the customer and pay as little to you guys as possible. Like, this is real. Like, 100% real. But the key is that you got to understand systems. I feel like warranty companies are good because they give you exposure. That's your training ground. Like, everybody has a place. Every situation has a place. But then when it's old, it's old. You know what I mean? And don't complain about, go next level. I love my COD customers. Trust. And I've had COD from the beginning when I was learning, but that was because I understood what my ultimate plan was. And now that I'm dealing with local, state, federal contracting and corporate stuff, it's like, what? That's what I'm saying. You know, at the end of the day, y'all got to figure this out, man. You got to figure out what works for you. Everybody want it, but do you want the stress that comes with it? You know, do you have someone you can, you know, depend on? Like, I had one of my guys, he got an issue going on, one of my round table dudes, and, you know, we stepped up where you need help at and handled it. No questions asked, no favors. You ain't got to pay me nothing. We good. You know what I mean? Let's just get your stuff in order, because you got to be in order because you bring value to the table. And that's the difference. If you don't bring no damn value, don't expect anybody to do anything to you. I mean, for you. Like, people always helping Miss Ward, you know, and I always ask them, do you need anything? Do you need anything? They like scared to ask me, you know, like, look, you know, this is my background. This is what I bring. So if you got a question about anything or blah, 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 and 99% of the time they ask me a question, I'll be like, damn, I never thought about that. Well, you really utilize your resource. I'm a resource. You know, but if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, man, like all these people that's always trying to ask me questions and bring nothing, I ain't got nothing for you. Don't call me. Let's just keep it real. Do not. Right now, I'm on that, I'm on that what? I am truly focused. And with that said, I'm going to end this video because I believe one of my exes is coming up. Be blessed and have a great day. And expand your vision and your focus.